Anyway, sorry, I was replying to somebody. Anyway, I hope we're all doing well. Hope things are going great. I have like a lot of stuff to talk about. Dude, this week has been fucking insane. Holy shit. I have so much stuff to talk about. In fact, I probably need to get like a notepad of like things I need to talk about. Here, give me a second, man. Give me a second. We're gonna set up a docket for tonight, okay? So like if you could give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna pull up a docket here for us to kind of like discuss about like things we need to talk about, because there's a lot of shit that happened this week. So like, all right. So what do we need? So Charlie Kirk got slimed in Utah. I am going to MFF and an MFF orgy. There's so many. Oh, new NSFW model for Fansley. I saw, or I guess I just like saw Demon Slayer movie yesterday. Sorry, lock in. Is that Made in Abyss? It is Made in Abyss. It is. More Panky lore being made. Hi, I just got here. Why'd you get banned? Because people hate me. Damn, that time I straightened you out. Notes, plans. No, it's just we have so much shit to talk about that it's like I need to like organize it into a list. What also happened? There was life found on Mars. We're gonna look into that. What else happened? Because it was like a bunch of major shit happened like this like last week, where it's like fucking Charlie Kirk got slimed, fucking whatever, Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct. Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, we have to talk about the 24 karat gold Labubu. Who the fuck is Shy the Silly? Okay, you're my mod. Are you Worn Out Shoe, or which mod are you? Because you changed your name. Dementia? Oh no, you changed your name. You're Worn Out Shoe? Okay. Right, I thought it was you, because I think I remember you saying something about changing your name. But yeah. No, teehee. Oh yeah, yesterday was September 11th is old fucking news, man. Who cares about the Twin Towers falling the 24th anniversary of the Twin Towers getting slimed yesterday? Who the fuck cares? Nobody gives a shit about the Twin Towers like 24th birthday of like since they died. That was irrelevant. 9/11 is in November though. Yeah, you're retarded. What? Are you gonna talk about the DOJ notes app apology? No, that's not my thing, unfortunately. Why the fuck is Panky going on? Panky going to an orgy? You're gonna get, I'm not gonna get banned again. Also, the situation in Nepal? That is true, actually. Nepal Gen Z riot. That also happened. You're right. That also happened. We have like a lot of stuff we gotta go to. Unmod Kutchi. Real Kutchi. Fuck Kutchi. I love you so much. Do you hate Kutchi? Do you hate me? Why do you wish to be unmodded, my oomfa? I just I hate you, my oomfa. Holy moly. Anyway, give me a second here. Body found in David's trunk. That I don't really know that much about David other than the fact that he made like a couple songs that were like popped off. The holy moly is always cute. Stop. Anyway, we have like a lot that like has happened. Don't mind my thing, by the way. This is so I'm not allowed to open it, but like the other day, Canary, who's like a really good like furry porn animator, um they released like a pack of like My Little Pony porn animations the other day, like in collaboration with another My Little Pony porn animator. And they like released like a pack of like all of those animations for like $5 or $10, and I bought it. So there's that. And then this is like an NSFW game. Um which is really good. I like it. Anyway, he was on tour and basically a body was found in one of his cars in an entirely different state. It's not that crazy. Well, it's like, what's crazy is just like, what timeline are we in? MLP porn animator? Are you retarded? What the? Bro, that's like the least shocking thing out of everything that we've mentioned so far. MLP porn animator is the least shocking shit I've said so far. What are we talking about? The MLP porn animator was the most normal thing yet. That's what I'm saying. What the? Why are we acting like that's a shock? Why is that an upset? Been so long since I tuned into a Panky stream. The first thing here is MF talking about MLP porn. You're welcome. Panky's just sharing some good news. I don't know. I now technically own 3 copies of the same album. Also love my timing. Yeah, today's stream was like a little bit of a guerrilla stream where it's like I just kind of like, ooh, like just like suddenly I'm just like, there is like no like real plan for it aside from just like me like announcing that I was gonna do one a couple hours ago. So but yeah, anyway, oh yeah, stream elements should be working again. Thank God, by the way, that wasn't working last stream. I don't think anything was working last stream, actually. Look at this thing, wowie. I just woke up and saw you were streaming. Hi! I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going well for you. I woke up and saw it. Yeah, hi! I'm great, though. I'm feeling good. I went to the gym today. That was pretty sick. Well, it's like I've talked about it like a lot. And I talk about my gym routine a lot because it's something that like I'm really proud of, like personally, because I've been going to the gym like very frequently recently. And by like frequently, I mean like 5 days a week. So and I'm really proud of it. So I talk about it a lot. But I went to the gym today. It was legs. My legs hurt a lot. It's hard to stand right now. It's very hard to stand right now. It's very, very hard to stand. Aren't you a virgin? I feel like you said that. Are you going to lose it at an orgy? Okay, so like let's start talking about the list, okay? So like now that we have the list written up, let's start talking about the list, okay? So like what's an order of importance? Everyone already knows about Charlie Kirk, so like we'll actually, you know what? No, well, yeah, we'll get to the Charlie Kirk bullshit later. We'll talk about that later. I need to go to bed because I gotta go, but stream is more important. Stream is definitely not more important. You should prioritize your sleep before anything else. You should definitely do that. Weak on your knees, not the first time. I gotta hear about the orgy, but well, I haven't gone to one, but so like for those of you who don't know, okay, there is a furry convention in Chicago, okay? I believe it's the biggest or what, definitely one of the biggest furry conventions, like period, right? It's definitely up there as like one of the top like most popular like biggest like furry conventions like ever, right? So it's like it's MFF, it's Midwest Fur Fest, biggest furry convention like period, right? So thank you Kachi for getting us 1 out of 10 subs, by the way. Thank you. But yeah, no, so we have that. Sorry, I'm so like my brain is not here. I need to hold on. Anyway, so MFF is the biggest furry convention in the world, okay? I'm going to be attending MFF. So if you're someone who's going to Midwest Fur Fest, I will be there. I don't know if I'll like talk about like where I am, but it's like I will definitely be there. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I'm gonna look at you guys. I'm gonna look at you guys, okay? I'm gonna lean in real close, okay? The main reason why I am going to Midwest Fur Fest in December is because I want to go to the furry orgy. Okay? Not the what there isn't a furry orgy. I should repeat my words. I want to go to a furry orgy. Okay? I am going to attend a furry orgy. I am 100% going to attend one. Bro got hugged one time and he's all in. I don't want to talk about it. Me at MFF, I'd recognize those ass cheeks anywhere. Hank. So it's like the reason why I'm going in the first place is because like I have a group of friends IRL that are furries, okay? They are going to MFF and I was invited to go with them, okay? And I'm not really that much of a furry, okay? I'm not like, it's not like I don't have like a fur suit or whatever. I just like jerking off to the porn, okay? But like I have heard about like the legendary like after like fucking after party hotel like furry orgies, and it's been on my bucket list. I've talked about it a lot, but going to MFF and attending at least one furry orgy there is on my bucket list. It is on the list of things I 110% want to do. So my main goal when I go to MFF in December is that I'm gonna attend at least one furry orgy. Aren't they notoriously stinky? I'm gonna like browse around, right? Like I'm gonna look for one with like people that are like relatively hygienic. Like, here's the thing, okay? Look, the only orgies that I will think about attending if there are no orgies that do this, then simply I'm not going to attend any. But it's okay. He likes Musk. Shut up, Bunny. You shouldn't know that. Stop it. Stop exposing me in front of everyone. I'm going to put my penis in you. Shut up. Anyway, the only orgies that I will think about attending is if they force everyone like to like when they show up to the door to like flash like an HIV STD test at the door, okay? And everyone has to bring proof that they have been tested for STDs and HIV, right? That is the only way that I will attend one. If they do not require everyone to get tested and show proof that they have been tested before going into the orgy, I'm not attending, right? So it's very get on prep, my man, stay safe. Guess what? I did yesterday. I went to Planned Parenthood and I was like, hey, I plan on getting down and dirty. Can you please put me on prep? And they said, of course. So they had to like I went there yesterday. They fucking stuck a needle in my arm and they took 5 vials of blood. 5 vials of blood and said, all right, we're going to test to make sure like we're going to run through a bunch of tests and look at your blood. And, we'll start getting you on prep. I'm like, awesome. So, I've been tested. Of course, obviously I'm a virgin. I have no diseases. I have nothing to my name. Okay. And I'm starting prep. So it's every 3 months when you're on prep. Well, by the time I start taking it, it'll still be within the 3 month cycle. 'Cause MFF is from the 4th to the 7th, right? Right now it's the 12th of September. So like I'll still be on prep by the time like the thing comes around. I would be very impressed if you had something. I would be too, honestly. Like if I had something, it would literally just be like, I think it'd just like be like bad luck at that point. Like it would just be like I was just like, I don't know how, but like somebody, I don't know, like I don't know, somebody like gave me backshots of doom and misery. When is the BF/GF going to come on stream? I don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually very single. Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually very single, and I mean that like genuinely. You'd never be able to make fun of VRC users who had phantom STDs in their bio again. I'd kill myself. The doctor cut me off prep because I'm monotonous like a loser, apparently. Popular belief. Well, it's like a lot of people think that like I'm like dating someone simply because I'm hot, right? And I'm like a VTuber, which is like, that's fair, right? That's fair. That is a good assumption to have for most people, is that if they're like a hot VTuber, they're probably taken. But you know, I'm single as fuck. I have been browsing Hinge and I've been browsing Hinge and Tinder. Real Panky fans know your relationship history. Last one I was in, I got raped. So I have a pretty bad history with relationships. It's pretty sad. I knew you were a single loser. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. My BF broke with me because I was sleeping alone in VR chat, and my... Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This was like a year and a half ago. It's fine. It's fine. My BF broke with me because I was sleeping alone in VR chat, and my friend joined me and also went to sleep, and then my BF joined and blocked me and broke up with me. That's awful. You do not have permission to die. Sorry. Lock in. Hi. Hi. I hope we're all doing well, though. I hope we're all doing well. It's so funny because it's like... So it's like the last person that I dated, like they were a VTuber. If you need a girl, go to Japan. I don't want to sound like this isn't like me like trying to like stereotype here. Like it genuinely isn't. But like I would unironically be a little afraid of like dating someone in Japan out of fear that they would only be using me for like a green card or something, like because I'm a citizen in America. Unironically, I would be like a little scared of like someone only using me just for a green card. Do we want to add your last relationship to a notepad? Real Panky fans already know it. 100% single and a virgin. No guy has ever even dated me before. Ayo, dab me up. Well, actually, I've had plenty of relationships. I've had plenty of relationships. I have. Not all of them have been great. Well, if you need a BF, I can offer $3. Tempting offer. Tempting offer for sure. $3? Yeah, I like it. Thank you. I'll definitely keep that, like, I'll definitely keep that on the table. How long did they last? The longest one that I dated for was like 9 months. To be fair, the longest one I dated for was like 9 months. Yeah. I have $2. Longest in bed? Like in bed? The only one I ever got physically intimate with was the last one that I dated, which is a year and a half ago. And that's the one that raped me. So that's the only intimacy that I've ever had was kind of against my will. So it was kind of not my choice. So you know how it goes. So yeah. I gambled all mine. We won $5 in return, then lost again to a Twix. That's awful. The only thing I ever had with the guy was flirting, but it turned out he only used me for sexting and then blocked me. I've had that happen a lot too. I actually totally understand that one. I've had like a lot of like let's forget you were raped and are a virgin. I'm a virgin because it's like, here's the thing, okay? And like, and it's like, I think it's like, here's the thing, okay? What happened to me was not consensual and a kind of against my will, right? So it's like nothing about like about that intimate experience I had was like, I still call myself a virgin because it's like, well, therefore, nuh-uh, it doesn't count. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't count. It was not. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Just wanting to sex me is fine, but geez, he has become a relationship. Rude's fine. They're still tight, only slightly dented. That's insane. Oh, these Panky fans. Oh, these Panky fans. Oh, these Panky fans. I gotta kill them. I'm sorry that happened. It's fine. I make jokes about it a lot. Cause my favorite thing to do is to make jokes about my trauma. Which people don't understand. which people don't understand. Take that power back with a whole group of furry cock. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, but only people with trauma understand. Thank you, Bunny. I love you. Thank you, Bunny. You're my favorite you're my favorite community manager of Dota. I think you're the only Dota community manager, former, I think, too. You're the only former Dota community manager that I know, and you're my favorite one. So, but bye. First time rape, second time orgy is crazy stats. Why do you remember that? Cause Bunny, I'm gonna look at you in your eyes when I say this. You're one of my favorite chatters to see. You're one. I have favorites. I absolutely have favorites in my chat. I don't want Panky fans being jealous when they see this. Okay, but I do have favorites. Okay, and there are some people in my chat that to me in my head are like main characters of the chat, okay? Bunny is one of them. Toby is another. Kutchi. Basically any of my mods. Soma. Yeah. I'm an MC. Like, I have favorites. I absolutely have favorites. I'm new, so I'm at the very bottom. You guys can earn your favorite status, okay? You guys can earn it. You just need to be, like, really funny and, like, somewhat active in chat. Which most of the people that I would consider main characters fit the criteria, where they're somewhat active in chat and they're funny, in my opinion. I thought I was your favorite. Who are you, Jimmy Faddis? By the way, buy your way to the top of VIP status for 100,000 points. Real! This is the chat I think I'm the most active in. Kai, I wouldn't say you're my favorite, but you're definitely a character. I'm gonna say that. Like, you're definitely a character. Like, you're like a lawful evil in this chat. 6'7", I gotta kill you, man. I'm sorry. Kai has reached named character status. Some people are definitely in this episode. Oh no, there are people who are absolutely in this episode. Hard to be active in chat when I'm asleep. I'm not mad at you, by the way. I'm not mad at you. Like, all I'm saying is that it's just like, you're me being a streamer, okay? I have regulars, okay, who I build a rapport with, and they build a rapport with me, right? And like, they're here all the time, and it's like, sometimes they'll make me laugh, and it's like, like, whenever I see their messages, I'm like, I prioritize reading their messages over anything else, or trying to anyway. Active in chat, not too shy for this. If you think I'm funny, you're unsalvageable. I'm sorry. I think a lot of things are funny. That's why I've gotten in hot water. Sometimes I'll say the funniest thing that's ever come out of a Panky stream. I still think that the you can't spell pankies without KYS is like what like top 5 funniest messages I've seen in this chat. I I unironically think that that's like one of like my favorite messages to come out of like my entire Twitch career. I'm still on that high. That was a banger. Absolutely was a banger. By the way, absolutely 100%. Absolutely. That was cold. Oh, I love it, man. We need to frame that shit. I do. I need to like frame it in like the background that I have like behind me. I need to take off my shoes, by the way. I still have my shoes on. No wonder why I feel so uncomfortable. It's because my fucking shoes are on, man. Holy shit. Put on a t-shirt. Ever seen AI SpongeBob? It's so hilarious. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Don't die on us for real, stinky feet. I love you. No, I love my chat so much. I do. I really genuinely love my chat so much. So I think I'm gonna try to get everything like back to normal though, for the most part. So it's like I'm gonna try to get everything back to normal where I'm gonna be like posting again, and I'm gonna be like getting back to my consistent schedule and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. I'll be waiting for the Fansley streams. Oh my god, I am so excited. I am so genuinely excited for the next Fansley stream. Holy fuck. We're gonna do a Fansley stream next week, okay? It's gonna be on the 20th. I think the 20th? Yes, it'll be on the 20th. So the next Fansley stream that I'm gonna do is gonna be on the 20th, okay? So I am so excited because, okay, here's why, okay? I commissioned my artist and my rigger to make a NSFW version of my model where it's like basically naked and my cock and balls are out, okay? And so like there's top where like I'm it's my model, but I'm completely naked, so you can see my nipples, you can kind of see my curvy hips, you can see my cock and balls, right? And like there's toggles for like me to be like soft or hard, and then there's a cum animation too on it. So it's like during the next Fansley stream, I'm so excited. So during the next Fansley stream, we're gonna be using my NSFW model for that. I saw the 2D model earlier while doing my own thing. It's animated. If you want to see the preview, you can go on my Twitter, by the way. I think socials. So like just go on my Twitter. It's like one of the first things like on my timeline. In fact, I think it is like probably the first thing on my do you have I do. I have a 3D model, okay? But for the longest time, I wanted a 2D model that was NSFW. And I finally have it. It was finally finished today. I'm so grateful for it. It looks so good. Holy fuck. I don't even get to be there to see the new model. I'm DMing a D&D game that night. I'm so sorry. You poor thing. Can't wait for it. Dude, I am so excited to use it. I think that it's gonna make the Fansley streams a lot more entertaining. Like for like when I do like stuff where we're not in VR, but like when I'm sitting down at my desk, like doing stuff, like if we're all like, I don't know, like gooning or like whatever, playing games or like something like that. I think it's gonna make the Fansley streams very entertaining. I need it now. No, I'm so excited, dude. I'm rubbing my hands together. I got my fucking tongue out. I'm so excited for it. VR is kind of scuffed sometimes. It is. It is. VR is scuffed, so it's kind of nice to just like sit down and just like goon. It's gonna be great because it won't be like a fully clothed model anymore. It'll be like an actual like model that's like, you know, like we can do like where you can like goon to my model like without like having to like just like basically like go off the mounts. I love Femboy Hole as much as the next guy, but like 3-hour streams are always such a wild idea. Wild idea to me. My Fansley streams are usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours. There, nothing more, nothing less. I don't go over like, I usually try not to go over the 2 hour mark because I'm gonna look you in your eyes when I say, I'm gonna look into your eyes when I say this. My chat is usually really, really, really good at milking me dry. Okay? I'm just gonna say it, okay? My chat is really good at milking my cock and balls, okay? So by the time like they're done having their fun with me on Fansley, like 2 hours pass, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Fansley stream marathon, go, go, go. 24. Bunny, have you even appeared in a Fansley stream? Ever? I gotta ask. I'm gonna look into your eyes when I say this, Bunny. Have you ever appeared in a Fansley stream? No, I haven't. I want you dead. You're not a real Panky fan. It's not my forte. You're not a real Panky fan. Only real Panky fans jerk off to me. Can an Oompa jerk it to your Fansley stream? Why is it so small? Oh, it's over. No human can possibly goon for 24 hours straight. Well, you'd be shocked, actually. Well, you'd actually be like surprised. You'd actually be like shocked at what people can do. You would yeah, you'd be shocked at the power some people have. Does it cost to watch the stream live? No. You can watch the streams live for completely free. If you want to watch the VODs, you have to be subbed to me on there. So, but if you catch them live, then yeah, they're free. I'll be back. Hi. Dude, look up Hiroshima Goober guy, please. Challenge accepted is insane work. I will definitely, yes. Cause like the whole point. The whole point of it is that it's like, you know, I want people to like, how do I say this? I want people to like show up, right? I want as many people to show up as I can. Lore accurate is crazy. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Right, I'm off to go goon. Bye. Oh, it's over, man. It's over, dude. It's over. So anyway, so in December, I'm gonna be going to MFF, and I'm definitely going to an orgy, and I'm gonna get my shit rocked in more ways than one. I have the new NSFW model for Fansley, okay? You're slowly dying? Oh, yesterday, I saw the Demon Slayer movie yesterday. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was just like, here's the thing. People are gonna call me insane. Because it's like, here's the thing for me, okay? Is that I thought the Demon Slayer movie was good. Right? I thought it was good. My only real issue with it is that it went on for like a really long time, and it had like a really bad habit of just a summary of the same season. No. So at least for America, I think like nationwide in America, the Demon Slayer movie came out, which covers the Infinity Castle. No. So the new movie that came out which is the Infinity Castle, came out yesterday or today, depending on like where you are. So that came out, and it covers the Infinity Castle, which it's gonna be 3 movies long. So the one that came out yesterday was part 1 of 3, okay? So they're gonna release 2 more movies after this. Infinity Castle Part 2 and Infinity Castle Part 3. Or, you know, whatever they decide to call it. But yeah, so they released the first part of Infinity Castle yesterday. And it was good. It was really good. Issue with that, there was just like a lot of like pacing issues where it's like you'd be watching the movie, you'd be watching the fight go on, and then suddenly it does the anime bullshit where it's like when I was a little kid, I was abused by my parents. And it would go on like a 10, 20, like there was like a backstory that was like 30 minutes long for like one of the villains, where it just it just stopped mid fight to like go on for like 30 minutes about this like villain's backstory. The movie, by the way, is like 2.5 hours long, which is pretty long for an anime movie. That is pretty long for an anime movie. And to have it like stop dead in its tracks in the middle of a fight to go on a potentially like 10, 20, 30 minute fucking like exposition dump about the villain and who we're fighting, or like the character that we're talking about, it was just like, damn. But it's for Pretty Boy Akaza. He gets a pass. It was, and I liked it, okay? I didn't mind it. I did mind it, actually, or else I wouldn't be mentioning it. I liked the movie. The animation was great. The music was awesome, but it's like the pacing was just like really fucked up. Where it's like it was like, it got to the point to where in the theater, like by the time like the last flashback in the movie happened, the entire theater like kind of laughed a little bit and chuckled. Where it was like in the middle of a fighting, boom, 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 like slash here, I gotta figure out like how to beat this villain, boom, 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 psh, psh, psh. Fucking two main characters, it's a 2v1 against a demon, boom, 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 they're fighting an upper demon, like there's lights everywhere, there's flashing, and then suddenly in the middle of the fight, like all of the cool animation and music, it's like, when I was a little kid, my father hung himself. Motherfucker, can we like lock in? Like, can we like not have it hard cut so bad? It's so like that harshly into a backstory? Like, holy Bubsy, Pankster's back. Hey! But it was just like a complete like dead fucking stop in its tracks. And I'm like, I just would have wished that it would have gone on about less backstories, or like tried to like not have it be like so harsh, where it was like, it was just like, god damn, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. You got animation edged? Used to have headaches over Mandamus season 1 for its awful pacing. Lore Simp, are you retarded? Are you retarded, Lore Simp? What? Last episode, are you retarded? The last episode of season 1 of Made in Abyss? You mean you mean the best episode in the entire season, where it goes over the backstory of Nanachi and Miti in one of the most beautiful and heart-wrenching episodes of the entire series, like by far? I The bait is crazy. Lore Simp, I'm going to do you a favor, okay? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to act like you did not say that, okay? And you are never going to speak ill of Made in Abyss in this chat ever again, okay? If I see you speak ill will of Made in Abyss in this chat again, I'm going to have problems with you, okay? I'm going to ignore what you said and act like that you didn't say it for your sake, okay? So I'm gonna spare you here. I'm gonna spare your life. So I think you should thank me. I think you should grovel a little bit and thank me. I enjoyed all the... Just stop talking before I kill you. Stop talking about it before I kill you. For once, someone is spared. I'm on thin ice with Twitch right now, so I gotta be careful. I gotta be I gotta be careful.
You're witnessing.
Oh, oopsie. No, I gotta be careful with Twitch right now. For some, the hole can't go deeper. Let it go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I thought, Nat. That's what I thought. Anyway, to the person who asked like what anime to watch, it's Made in Abyss, bro. It's Made in Abyss. There is no there's nothing else. It's simply the best show to ever be made, I'm afraid. Like there is no show better than Made in Abyss. There is no show better than Made in Abyss. So simply don't speak ill will of it. Or I'll have to kill you myself.